Good morning. All right. Let's see. Let's transition, and then we got this, and I cannot. What's on the screen? I have to do a little bit of rearranging on my other screen to get everything where it should be. So this and and one more. Alright, this looks good. Everything seems to be frozen. Okay, now today I'm going to keep my screen somewhat in vision. Just because I had a black border of some kind. The screen shifted. Actually, the screen shifted. And so you saw, I would say, about 2/3 or 3/4 of my screen, but you saw the right half, which was shifted to the left, and there was a black border. And it happened. I saw it once happen when I was I went through a portal and then switched game mode. And so going through portals, switching game modes, I'm going to watch what happens if I do those things, just to be sure that it's not happening again. Let me do this, and then have a little drink, and then multiplayer. Let's do, yep. And there we go. We had the black border already. So I'm not sure what causes it. If I discover, I'll fix it, but it did. Used to do that before, and now the last weeks I've had it in every stream, so I'm not sure. Okay, let's go into the farm. Well, let me change game mode first so that we can have a look at how far the farm is right now. So we already had these 3 platforms. I had built them already. I got a design for the outside on this side, and I kind of like it. So it has a green border and a little piece sticking out. That's where the mechanism is. Then there is glass on the side. The flying machines are here. And I also hooked them up to it. So I have 2 flying machines now, and I hooked them up to each other using a torch tower. I had to actually watch the Impulse's video again, where he did this. He did it in a stream, so I had to start watching his stream It's the 7th June. Yeah, June 7th. He posted it on his second YouTube channel. That's where I did this. He did this. He did this on the other side. He did it on the back side, but I think I'm going to keep it on this side. I don't like to build all the things on the other side of the farm. You can see there is quite a few spawns in there right now. So we're going to go in and activate, and then we'll have a look at it. What I did this week is I got rid of this complete thing. So we can build platforms here. And yeah, so I put in the leaves and some glass blocks, and that's what I did this week. So now let's come here. If we switch to survival, we can switch it on. Nope. There go the flying machines. Let's watch it. So you see they get squished into the wall here, but everyone gets, I don't know, somehow things glitch through the slime blocks. Here they all get pushed off, and so they fall down. We can see the slime, the magma cube, being pushed against the cactus, so they die. There was at least one pigman who I think also died. Now, I need an extra clock, and it's about here. Yeah. So we... Yeah, this is why we need... That's why we need to revise the clocks. So, the one where I showed it, the tripwire goes into a repeater and then into a block. And now let's go just down. So the let's go on this side. The repeater powers that redstone block, which pushes it one position further, where it powers this redstone dust line. And that has a problem. If the tripwire hook gets, so here, that tripwire, this one, if it gets power, I think it's that one, yeah, if it gets powered and for some reason the guy powering it doesn't get pushed off, you know, like somebody's... I've seen guys standing on the vines, right? With the skeletons. And so they're standing on the vines, they're activating the tripwire, which activates the pistons, and then you get all sorts of things on the on this glass here, like magma cubes, who then activate the tripwire, and so nothing happens anymore. The glass is extended, the magma cubes are pushed, are not pushed because they are on top of the glass. They activate the tripwire, but they don't die. And so nothing happens anymore. Or the wither skeleton is on there. He activates the tripwire, but nothing happens because he doesn't go down. Right? So we need better clocks. Going to have a look at it, but not sure how to... Look, here, it's already happening. That guy. So sure. So the guy is activating the tripwire, and we can see him from here. No. See? He's activating the tripwire, but because it goes so fast, he doesn't go in the machine. Ah, there's the guy. So now he came down, and that means the piston stopped. So let's have a look. Still 3 with the skeleton. Heads. So yeah, the farm actually works. There's still left and right a little bit to be fixed. Now what I'm wondering, I did the vines because that's what Impulse did. I'm not sure what the vines are doing there. It doesn't make sense. Why does anyone need to be slowed down going in? Look, it's not a one-hit kill. It's not a one-hit kill. He can take some... Oh, maybe if they come from up higher. That would make a little bit sense to have the uppermost vines. But otherwise, I don't see why these vines are there. So, I'm not sure. I'll keep them for now, but I'll have to watch it, see what happens. Anyway, what we need to do is build platforms. So I'm going to take a whole bunch of nether brick. Let's leave a little bit space in our inventory for whatever we encounter. And yeah. Ah, hold on. Wait. Before we go all the way over there and then need to come back because I forgot glass. So this is good. The glass is in this box. So let's convert it to 8. That was a 1 hit. The first one was 3 hits. This guy's 3 hits as well. So... Oh. If you're going to be standing here... Alright, with everything working, you'll have your job. And it'll be look, they are activated now. So yeah, that's something I need to fix. So here we are, going up, and I can drink a little bit. Or is seems to be working. There we are, going down. So now we need to take a little walk around to get to the back of the farm. I think what I'd rather do is make one of the sides and then start on the second. And not do all of them at low height and then higher. I think that's what I would prefer. No, I may change this as I start the second part. It's Top King Tim. Hi, good morning. Welcome to the stream. So yeah. And we also need to spawn proof because these guys they should be in the farm. Alright, anyway, careful here, because all sorts of things could be here. Let's remove the fire, just a little bit. Everyone here spawns in fire anyway, so that I would have loved to have thrown him in. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I was going to count them as well. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then there's one easier way to count. 64. And I placed down 64, 17. He, for some reason, doesn't seem to see me. Alright. So, if the guy's gone, yeah. So the spawning platform is actually 28. It's, oh yeah, it's 30 really from this block over to there. Okay. Okay, let's get on top and let's build it here. There we go. 7 is what I was doing. Now, the guys built 9 platforms. I'm not sure I'm going to do 9 just yet. 9 is going to be very high. Once you're under fire of blaze, make sure to move all the time. Because he shoots at the position where he sees you. Which is not the position where I am most of the time. That's less interesting. There we are. A little bit of quiet. So I'm hoping for quite a bit of gold when I go and check it out later on. And I'm also not sure what the best way to build a platform like this is. Should I do the outer line first, or no? Should I do it the way I'm doing it right now? Start on one side and then go to the other side? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe of interest is we have an airport in our town, and so I'm used to having lots of noise all of a sudden. And when an airplane goes over, you just cannot talk. And so I'm noticing myself doing that here. It's just when the machine goes past, I don't say anything. That's actually how you can recognize somebody who doesn't live here when they keep talking. So you get a colleague, and he's standing somewhere, and there's an airplane coming over, and he's talking about something, and he just goes on. No. And oh, actually, let me do a little thing. Why am I got into... Yeah, alright. While that thing is starting, I had to sneeze. So the more you have to do in no, well, the screen's here. The more you have to do, the more you can forget. Let's make this stream interactive. We are... Alright. What? I haven't done anything. They're coming after me. I have a feeling they're coming after me. None of them are actually coming up, but I don't know. Wow, this is a lot of stacks for one platform. And now, normally I would put a line in and then fill it in. So, you know, I would do the third line and then fill in these two, because it's easier. But here, you know, if then a ghast comes along, I'm not sure. I don't want that. I guess they're not that angry at me. No. Now, let's not do that. I would say return to sender. Die yourself. Return to sender. Die yourself. Alright. So this is floor number 4. And this is number 5. I will not be able to complete it, but let's start the outline at least. This is actually more relaxing, I have to say. How many? Can we keep away from the blazes if we keep going? Or will they start hitting me anyway? Yep. Not straight on. And then he despawns before the fight is over. That's what you have to do when you're working in the Nether. And this side is actually more terrifying than the other. Than the other side, because you know, dangling over lava is one thing. You can fall in and then you go for a swim. But on this side, you get into the crusher. And I know it's somebody's design. There must be a tutorial somewhere for the crushing thing over there. I just don't know where the tutorial is. Who made it? somebody has made it, somebody explained how to build it. And I don't know. I just copied what I saw in the video. And then added clocks myself. It's almost done, it's almost done. I mean, I almost do not have any bricks left. So normally I would do something like this. Right? And then if I get on top, then you can actually quite easily just fill it in. And very occasionally you do one wrong, but that's not so bad. Okay, let's see. Right, so let's put in some of the glass. This is better going backwards. No, it cannot be better going backwards. No. Although this happens if you go forward. That's why I want to go backwards. Yeah, so that's not good. Alright. I did something. Leave my glass alone. Look at that, a hole in my glass. It's okay shooting me, but... It's okay shooting me, but leave my glass alone. Come on. Now, as you may know, or may not know, I like to have my farms operating while I'm still working on them. So that's why I don't switch it off right away. That works. I thought it was backwards, but if I do go backwards, I need to... Oh yeah, there is a technique. Yes. And then that's it for the glass. Okay. Let's go back to the inside. Let's get more resources and come back then. I may need to find a better path to get back than this. Maybe I also need to put in stairs. I've been saying that on the other side for quite a while and haven't done. But while digging it, if you're digging, if you're digging away a large portion of netherrack, it's not very. I mean, it's not a problem that somebody shoots you. I mean, you're digging away. What they hit is what you're going to dig, and so they're actually helping a little bit. And they're putting everything on fire, but that's not really a big problem either, because you can dig the netherrack that's in fire, right? Or you can put it out with another piece of netherrack. There is no problem at that point. But when you're building with glass or leaf blocks, that's another story. Let's see whether there's something we can kill. Okay, let's wait a second. Well, wait. Let's not wait. I mean, I can take some more glass. Let's convert it. Let's Let's grab some more stuff. Let's have a look. They all bunched up on this side. So let's hope the machine brings something back. Come on. Yep. Yeah, the machine brought a pigman, which didn't get stuck. And so we cannot kill everyone yet. It's not a gold farm. I think it's not a gold farm. We do have 17 gold nuggets, but there's also a stack and a half of gold. Okay, I have my materials. So do I wait or do I go up? Let's wait a second for the machine to come back. And let's be seated better. Didn't bring anyone. Or anything. See, this is one of the things that I'm thinking about adding, is a button to activate the pistons on this line, so that we can kill the pigman and the blaze using the piston. The machine just came back and brought nothing. So, alright, there we go. Yep, and down. Let me, meanwhile... Oh wait, hold on. Wait. I want to try something. So let me stand here. I should have... I should have also two commands. Oh, that wasn't what I was planning to do. Let's see whether it works. This doesn't seem to be working. Oh. Oh yeah, it did. And then there is a second one where, let's do it here. That should also activate something. So we get the question, is this Xbox? And it doesn't seem to activate. I thought I had it activated by a word. Yes, and that doesn't seem to do it. So that's something I need to investigate. Because Alright. Because the Restream IO tools have so you would call it macros. So there is a bot that helps in keeping the well, in maintaining the chat. Which now I can use some comments to make it easier to answer questions. Alright, almost back. And then I'm not sure what system I'm going to use to remove the netherrack, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove most of what is not the farm. I will have to write down where. Actually, I think I have it written down. Where the portal to the flower farm is. Thing over there. And that went wrong. Okay, so let's do our technique of doing this. Too late. Yeah. I've no. Shots fired. Yes, hi, welcome to the stream. It's, that's actually the biggest problem of working in the Nether. Is being shot all the time. It's not just by those guys. There's Blaze. There's, No. That was only a little... Ah, that's too bad if it doesn't let you. I don't know why it wouldn't let you. Wow, almost fell down. So maybe then that means I need to do a little bit on this side first. The same as my mixer user account. My name is the same everywhere. Well, the same everywhere, but added TV for Twitter and YouTube because I already had accounts. But otherwise, it's the same everywhere. That's a good part about having your own invented word. It doesn't already exist. There's only one problem. It looks a little like an existing city. That's the only problem I have with my username. Just add 4. No. Add 4. I'm not sure what your question is. Alright. Let's do it up to here anyway. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is 5. Right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Means add me because I added you. Ah, oh yeah, okay, okay. But you mean on Xbox, I'm sure. Which I haven't started at this point. So yeah, okay. I will add you but not at well, after the stream. That's one tool I didn't start. I should say as well, maybe, but it's getting actually a little bit crazy if you're streaming, because so you have software because you're streaming. Dang it. So, as I was saying, you have the software because you're streaming. You need stream software, right? And then you also need to watch your own stream, because otherwise you don't know whether you're actually streaming. So that's 2, a browser. Then I have the interactive sounds, so that's number 3. I need to start Minecraft. That's number 4. Hold on, let me switch this up for a second. Yes. Then E. Then I have the chat application open, so that's number 6. What else do I have? I also have the pre-stream video, so that is running. Let's do it this way. I seem to have. Then suppose I would play with somebody else. I would have Discord open or TeamSpeak. That really quickly gets to something. There we are, better. So yeah, it's quite something. and then you know, one of my you know, I'm in the Minecraft Builders Club in Mixer, and so the probably most important streamer in that club is Chipster70. He has the Xbox application up because he plays with lots of other people, and so that he needs that. I'm not sure how you do all that with... I have 2 screens now. I think if I need to keep an eye on everything, 3 is not enough. I think I need 6. 4, 5, 6 screens. That would be better. But the problem is not having 6 screens. Or 3 or 4 or 5. Problem is, where do you put them? And then hiding below the thing here. There we are. That's better. First he comes and shoots me, and then he goes, you know, hiding. Oh. I like building from above more. Let me put up this pillar. And then let's make the stairs here. Like this, 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 this. All right. So yeah, I've been thinking about all those things. You know, I would like one of those monitor stands. But I thought let's have a look at what's available. Could you buy one with 6? And I know it exists, but where I would buy it, they only have one with 4, and so it's in a square. That just doesn't. I want at least 3 screens next to each other. And with a stand like that, it would work because it would, you know, they would be hanging up in the air with just one fixing point in the middle. So you would have it would be fixed onto the desk in the middle with the arm, and then the screens would be onto that arm. And then it doesn't matter how much disk space you have. Then airspace is important, and I have airspace here enough, so that wouldn't be a problem. But all I could find is arms with 3 or with 4 monitors. So yeah, I'm not sure now what to do. Look further and see if I can find somebody who sells them with more. Or yeah, I don't know. And then I've not said anything about the fact that my screens at this point do not have the mounting holes in the back. So I wouldn't be able to use them. So I would need to buy new monitors as well. So it's an investment that is going to... I'm sure I'm going to do something, but just not right now. Sure, I'm going to do something. I would like to have 4, 5, 6 screens. That would be better, and I would be able to see more at the same time. I'm also almost sure that at that point I would add somehow a second computer or something to do things with. So this is platform number 5, and there should be 4 more higher, as per what Impulse and Tango did. Maybe I should mark out how high then it's going to be. And then what I'm still questioning is on the top of it, on the complete highest top of everything, what they did is they put slabs in. And I understand that, but why not put glass? So the idea is that nothing spawns on top of the farm, because that is, well, not in the farm. But they used slabs and then they left part of it open. And I haven't seen them talk about that anywhere. So then I'm wondering, why did they do that? Okay, there we are. Grab your sword. And jump down. Look around first. Right. Let's eat. I found that while the farm is working, it's actually kinda peaceful. Did I, yeah, I didn't finish. So yes, there is some improvement possible. What? He's in there with my portal. Let's hope he stays there. Okay, so the way to do this is to walk backwards with a slight angle. And then you can do the top part. There is no solution for this that I have found yet. Alright, and then we do this guy. While I was working again. Again with the glass. That's enough reason to start hating ghosts. Yeah. Okay, we're okay. Okay, so you position yourself right against the edge. Oh, he despawned. Or something. Position yourself against the glass. Right, and then put your pointer right on the edge of the block. And then walk backwards. So it's easy. Into the lava. That's too bad. Right, so you do this. That's all I had on me. So let's eat first. Oh, the little guy doesn't get pushed in. Oh, there's a flaw in the... Does he get pushed? He doesn't get pushed. How would you do that? I mean... Oh, you could add... It couldn't the way it's made right now, but you could add blocks beneath the slime blocks. Then the little guy would get pushed as well. But I'm not sure. Let's run a little bit. I mean, let's run a little bit. Then we can eat, and I'm going up the ladder. Which means I can drink my cold coffee. I usually have it drank by this point. Actually, when we get up top, right now, let me take that out of the second hand. I was repairing my tools yesterday, and so that's why the pickaxe was in the other hand. I have a feeling if I'm up there, and especially when I'm running around, that things despawn in here. Which probably is right, if I'm all the way over there. But the machines keep running. That's something. Now, of course, we're waiting. Oh, look, a blaze. There's one machine. There's the other one. The blaze is on another floor. Or despawned. That's too bad. Okay, let's see. Do we have obsidian? Yes. This guy can go, this guy can go. Then I have glass. Let's get some nether brick. What else do we need? Torches. And repeaters. Repeaters too. Let's make some more. So what do you need for repeaters? These here, that there, and then think, yes. Let's do 4, then I have some left. Alright. So then if we go up, a little higher so I can turn around and get off. There we are. So now what I need to do is just continue this. So it's a torch. A brick. And a torch. Oh, come on, I was working here! Alright, back up. And so what we need is 1 obsidian. And then switch back. Torch. Break. Torch. And so 1 obsidian. Torch. Break. Torch. Let's not care about it. Oh, hold on, I'm not regenerating. So I need an obsidian here, then a torch, and then break. Again, I'm not... I'll be down soon enough. Oh, I'll be hit and fall down anyway. There's no problem. Being a little, well, as they say, I'm not sure what the right word is. There we are. Okay, so obsidian, torch, brick, break. Nope. Torch. Okay, but now we know that the we know that the torch, this one, is to the side of an obsidian block. So what we can do is obsidian, place it here, and then what we need is a repeater. That direction, full delay, So we go down to this height, take an obsidian, place it here. No, 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 not right. We go down to this height. I place an obsidian. So this height is not good. So I go to this height. Place the obsidian. Place the repeater. And put it on full delay. We go to this height, place the repeater, and put it on full delay. So now, if we were to add the system in the back, and we were to add the flying machines, we would have more platforms. It's quite loud, isn't it? I'm not sure why. Oh yeah, that guy there. So he's standing there. He's activating the tripwire. But it moves so fast that he doesn't actually fall down. So that is a problem. All of the machines also need to have a observer. Okay. Let's just try to ignore it a little bit. We're walking up a ladder, so I should drink. And when we're going down the ladder, I can open my bottle. Because the the coffee is gone, so now I need to drink something else. It's another black fluid, but this time it's meant to be drank, well, not warm. I don't. Occasionally, I like my my cola to be a little colder, but I often drink it just at, room temperature, and I have no problem with that. There's lots of people who then start saying things like, it doesn't taste good, and that's okay, that's your taste, but I have no problem with it. on occasion I even like the coffee, the cola, not when it doesn't have the sparkle anymore. Now when it's gotten old or it's been standing there for a while. There is a large group of glowstone there. I'm going to have to get that. I'm going to have to get that. Alright, stairs up. Take your sword. Bye bye. Alright, now that guy. Killed him. There we go. So now we can start building again. So if I'm not mistaken, this is platform 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Maybe I should do the skeleton for... No, I'm not going to do that. As I said, I'm building. Please leave me alone. With your fire. It's a distraction. What is the coolest way to react? Oh, just call it an annoyance. Shoot him with one arrow. And then turn around and say, always disturbing people. He sees me, but he doesn't know how to shoot me. Yeah, as I said, I was building. Yeah, so what I was going to say earlier is so Impulse and Tango were building this farm, and in the video that Impulse made, where they had all the jump cuts because they actually built everything in stream or just on an evening working together. And so in the video he said, this is the hardest build we've ever done. Okay. We bit off more than we can chew. And then he said, we called it the pucker farm because this is dangerous. Alright, now, there's two guys doing the farm. I'm on my own here. If two guys were building at this point, I would actively be killing things. I'd be running around things to go. That's just easier. Of course, I think probably not. Because look, now there is nothing. So one of the guys would be walking around doing nothing. At all. So I think you would start building as well, but at least now things would go faster and you'd have your guy to help you. Whereas I'm on my own. I'm trying to build this farm with a tutorial that is not a tutorial because yeah, so I had on occasion had to watch the streams to find out what did you actually do. And so the timing circuits, I have to do that myself. That's why it's experimental what I have. Build up to now, and it's not good enough. You know, one of the who is shooting? Where? Who? Probably my leaves again. No? I don't see anything. Guess maybe that's good. Alright, so I was working here. The annoyance now is that I hear him shoot. He seems to be close by, but he may be just one floor lower. I'm not sure why he's shooting. One, two, three. Last few weeks have been busy. And then I also, of course, my habit of sleeping late, which is to do something that are doing them, and then when I finally get to do something this evening. Yeah. So Friday, I go to a shop, and there's one shop that I didn't go to because of that. But then you know you're in the rush hour. While in 3 hours earlier, you know, enjoying the roads or the less crowded because it's Belgium. The roads are empty, but oh, So we good areas in the world. Of course, things I know, Hong Kong and the Chinese cities, and I don't know what they have either per person. Otherwise, in the normal things, they're dense populated, and it means that you go outside, there's something happening. I got one wing. Sometimes, and I don't really night, but I like evening. So there's there's a trash that's about put up, because they're opening. So at 11 o'clock, you open the front door, take your bag, and the car. Then there's with the dog. Then there's a guy on a bike. And then another car. Just in the night. Not unusual to have like that. Of course, it's at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. That's to wait a little, but then I got to shoot him. Maybe I could get down onto the glass roof of the square. Our floor 6. Now count. 7. 8. 1. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is number 9. I should say something to the cloud, but I went from. So if I want to build it up where it goes. And then that is even still a platform, so it's higher. I only have a little bit. It's okay, it's a pigman. I saw the pigman, was Dalek's in who? You meet them in person. If you meet in real life, would be a I'm going to get there. Shooting it. I don't know how to be. See there. Short two. At the sort. No. God. Everything here. that this guy, but some the light don't know. Let's as we go inside. You free go clown. Just I hear wither skeleton. He destroyed my stand. Oh, I see him. Alright. Little tree. And still playful. Go through or cage suspicious. It is some way walking to get back there. That's not very good. So now we have a little right away soon. Full and pigment here. This is our new shirt. This is work. Still only 20, so I think that we're activate the Jskee in there. To be nice circuit, that's just off. Perhaps we need one box. It's a piston with rock. Alright. That I really need see, that's why I forgot. Oh. See that with the yeah, they could fall the fall broken yes. Broken tree. So the pretty good person tree because the part is decided but the right the guys part of the guys so part doing that we get the still before from doing what happened? 4. So easy remember on route. Good that. That's why he has this trophy for better results. Why is there this thing? No, it's okay. It needs smoke. Shows it. Let's see it. He's hanging by the way there, right? Only with the skeleton way that helps the half of otherwise he would kill it. That's good. Going to head for the hot Jskee. Nice. Right, anyway, so, 1, 2, 3, 9, 4, 14, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 10, 14. Okay. Where's the food? Just eating. Eating it, food away. I just, it's very good, but I barely to make food. Yeah, go far. We have to make go far. We'll have to go far. Oh, look at the animal. Oh, very good. Seems like he has used the word X. Always oddly say that into the brain. It is one thing to go now. It is to mathematics. Be perfect in the ball. And also, it not the first answer that he said when I to sense I heard this too. You managed. Got up already. That chicken's on the gap. So, easy. I think that I discovered something in this was there's already signing yes options. I feel I have shots. This is possible. That's wrong. I added more another thing. No. But biology. That's where Ian goes for people. That's a good night. I of the right to do it. Where we are from it can I mean use this like I have to get somewhere that does for people use different. I don't know how to throw a thing that's over. So I guess that's what is my house time. So there are 3 is all the flags there and to restart all the washings. It's yeah. Ever. Found. So you get first I had it right next to that door. I already just treating it. So I don't have to invent everything myself. It's rather a matter. We just basically the thing he was working on. It is the thing I was working on. I already part of it. Right. I feel like it's there. When he looks down, with so it's a no. How do you call that? Her. For selling, we should be sure. As well, to the right with yeah, as I took. But this way, what I how about that? Very far. No, to the right. I already know. I just I'm a creative. So I could then it's easier to. What to this have a good better. Which means first of all, which would happen now. Because an apple and I think what is get the last cleaner than what which means getting the other so so that so to use the that's the thing for one the to remove that the quality from there Good. Right way. Yep, yes, alright. And there we go. And guys, that drone goes up. And that's fair to my east. Oh no, again. And also the berry so I need to prepare it first. I can see some base pushing it. And let me grab some more of this. Just to be please. Yeah, needs go. Yeah. Guys, I have a funny to do that. I don't take my abilities, right? Because I be on the whole thing. I just had everything have release here. Another oh, there. They're all bunching up. Do something. I think I have to good structure. Because it was better good so fast with good and that's what's the initial wrong. Also type yeah, just even that it needs to be that is even if this is going and both say the trees are when you in your time which be sing with we have all those something couple blocks is this system in one and what I want that's the so before it's a copy we just here so yeah let's and I'm gonna move on to edge. Oh, 57. So we also have to build here. And that's build easier to see it's blocking here. Also need dip and red border. So I need repeats. Reapers too. Ocean reserves. Working to limit the guys and that going for the hours 60 40. How far this is could have more. I guess go hide more. Okay, so this guy yes I right so this is just so we need red for always reserves. So and so it's so I'll need my network and need the rep first. And with that, I can put in the repeaters, take away the network. Oh, and the observers. So yeah, also the observers. Need base here. Looking at it right here. It's so fast. Just me days. So yeah, I think just a little. But I am going worse now. Yes, it's two. I think today was very wild buffing. I think it's. Hold on. Hey, don't use my that. You better not use. Well, I should have one. Yeah, I saw it's but I'm not ready to do that yet. Actually, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, and now me. Now you or 2, 3, 3, and 4, 3, and this first count with speed and and all these a bit of answer and preserve base, return on fully. They can remove those three, and then go back down until here. Put an observer, put the repeater, full delay, and take those three. And here I did wrong. So we must repair. Put that guy there, put that guy here, put it on full delay, and then take out 3 blocks. There we are, all the way up. Oh yeah, very good. Okay. That being done, let's take the shortcut again on this side to just ahead. Yep, we have 5 now. For a flying machine, I need more observers. Can't build now. So the problem is that I need more observers. I can build 1. It's not very exciting. So I need cobblestone. I need cobblestone, then we can put in more sheets. And so these platforms, they're going quickly. It's good. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to experiment with the timing circuit. So I'm going to build this in creative mode, and then play with the height, the positioning of the tripwire, and the timing of the circuits. And then I'll see. I'll probably do that. Probably do the changes during the week, and then present them in stream instead of doing them in stream, because it's not simple to okay, and so let's was I teleported with the overworld coordinates, but I was still in the nether. So yeah, that was very interesting. You know, actually I wonder just a little bit. I'm doing these builds like this, and I see people coming in chat who want to join. I don't think this is a build that anyone should just start doing. Oh, I need to switch it off. I need to switch the system off. So I'm wondering, is it really that people want to help building something like this? Because I'm not against adding people to my server, right? But if I do, it's because you're going to help building this thing. And so people who want to join, are they actually going to help building the farm? Because this is hard work, right? You're going to be up there with lava down beneath you, and it's going to be blazes and gas, and they're going to be shooting you, and are you actually going to be able to do that? Right on time. For timing, almost perfect. Now, what I'm going to do is come over to this side, then jump off and take this little road. That way I don't need to take the ladder up and down again. That's something that, well, I'm really thoughtful of. Look what a huge thing that's going to be. So what I'm going to do, at least, is make an entrance on the ceiling. So that, maybe not this week, but I'm going to do that anyway. So that we can use the ceiling to travel. And then it will also be possible to travel by elytra, which will be a lot faster than running, which is what I've been doing. Nothing is faster than elytra, if it's not in a straight line. Well, one thing is faster. Spectator mode. That's actually the fastest way to travel. If we're not teleporting. But anything that is, if it's really traveling, spectator mode is fastest, or if you stay in survival mode, if it's not in a straight line, elytra is fastest, because you know you can use a diagonal. And then I think things with minecarts or boats, you know, a boat on ice or a piston bolt, those are the fastest ways. And then the question is, how are you going to get to the ceiling? Because I've been using a ladder now. And there is the llama vator, so the elevators with llamas. I think I'm going to do that, but I do not have llamas. So we need to get llamas from somewhere. Get them to the savannah, and then we can do, or to the jungle, and then we can do what we want. Almost back. Almost back. So, lots of possibilities, lots of things we can do. I think I'm going to look at mob farm for a minute as well. Okay, this is good. That's good as well. Okay, very good. All right. So we'll see guys coming down when we get here. Nope, nothing happening. Nothing happening. A sign. Wood. A sign. So it's the 17th today. Oh, there's guys being killed. And it's week 6 of working on the nether farm. So we started